Hello. Uh, this is my first month running an AI agency, I suppose. So, yeah. My name's Sam. I'm 18. I'm Irish. I just finished my leaving cert. And I just said, I don't know, I just post like a little month by month breakdown. So, this is month 1, I suppose. Well, the end of month 1. Then in a month, I'll post a month 2, month 3. And then, believe it or not, we'll have a month 4 after that. And then month 5. And then we'll probably jump straight to month 7. Anyways, that was super funny. Okay. That is not going to make this while I dropped. Anyways, I don't have a structure or script or editing for this, so I just said I'd be myself, which is, I don't know, I'm probably going to like watch this video back and think, wow, this is super gay. But anyways, yeah, so I just said I'd talk about kind of just like a little note to self journal, I suppose. Or maybe like in 36 months time, I'll be making videos. I'll be like a fucking course selling guru who's making like 50K a month. And I'll be saying like, yo, go look at this video and get inspired. Like, this is where I was. Like, we all start somewhere. Go look at this video, get inspired. Like, I was a fucking loser, bum. Then I became a fucking, I don't know. But yeah, I suppose kind of go from both perspectives. If you are watching this in 3 years' time and I have made it, then I guess I'm proof that you can do whatever you want, and you can kind of just, despite how like retarded you are, how retarded you think you are, you can just volume your way to success. That's my philosophy. I haven't proved that yet, but I suppose if you're watching this in 3 years' time, I probably have proved it. So yeah, that will only make sense in 3 years' time if I actually have done anything. The audio on this is going to be so bad. Wow, everything's going to be so bad about this. I might have to even edit this at all. Like, yeah, I might not cut this at all. But anyways, I'm going to talk through, what I'm going to talk through. My plan, I suppose just to start, yeah, day 0 to day 30, where I've come from. So, day 0, finished my leaving cert on the 16th. So I think the 16th is going to be like the anniversary of me starting. But I'm kind of late to this. What day is this today? It is this, oh, it's 16th. Okay, wow, that's actually, wow, that works out perfectly. All right. Anyway, so this actually is the 1 month anniversary of me starting. So I guess day 0, I started, joined my Go High Level free trial. I'd done my like research while I was doing my leaving cert. And I kind of decided this is what I want to do. I wanted to run an agency. So I'm selling voice agents and chat agents, as well as like a little, probably website here and there if a business would need it. So that's kind of the plan. But right now, I'm kind of just freeballing it. So yeah, I spent about 2 weeks making like a fancy ass system, and it took me so long to get approved for phone numbers. Holy shit. Because I didn't want to be dialing off my personal phone number because then I get flagged for spam and whatnot. So I had to like go to this company Telnix because Twilio didn't work. So Telnix to get regulatory approval for some, I don't know, so stupid. Oh, so stupid. I might, if I was bothered to edit, like you'd understand so much more, but I guess I'll just kind of give you the picture. So I submit a regulatory bundle, yeah? Obviously they all have to be, like you have to be approved for this location. They have to be in your low battery warning, bro, what the fuck? Okay. They all have to be in this location. You also have to be in that location. So I had 7 numbers. 6 were for Dublin North, and I'm in Dublin North, and 1 was for Dublin South. So it sends back the email, it's like, no, sorry, in the support channel, this fucking stupid help assistant's like, all right, there's an issue. One of them is from Dublin South, so you must submit them all again with Dublin North, okay? So I do that, submit it from Dublin North, and then the same help desk assistant, literally a week later, it took them so long. It says they normally respond in 24 to 72 hours, it took them a week, okay? Wait. Okay, I kind of need a burp there, whatever. So following a week of this shit, sends me an email back. It's like, your numbers are from Dublin North, but we see you're located in Clonsilla. Please resubmit the bundle and only go for Dublin ones. All right, so now I'm just like pure Dublin ones. So I've sent in 7 Dublin ones. I was like, oh my God, just fuck off. I was like crashing out of the support channel with this random Pakistani guy. So I just told him, yo, like you just submit, actually no, sorry, there was another one in between that. So this happened 3 times, not 2 times. So I submitted again. And at this point, like I'm pretty pissed off. So I didn't submit it. What the fuck am I saying? Oh my god, I'm so bad at speaking on a camera. I'm just so bad at speaking in general. I just loop myself around and around and my computer's turned on. Anyways, so I get the support agent to submit it. That's what happened. Well, I hope in 3 years' time I'm making like super polished, like Mr. Beastified videos. And I've like completely changed with the money. And like I post a ton of like free value. And I'm like, yo guys, I promise I'm just trying to help you. And then I maybe have like a free school community, but really I'm just trying to scam you to buy my course. But anyways, so day 0, spent 2 weeks setting up this fancy ass system. I was so proud of it. It was so cool, to be fair. It's so cool. Like I called the business and I'm like, yo, I already built you guys like a full ass AI demo integrated into a website. And I just talk about how caring I am. And my cold call script, I kind of like play the victim, like, hey, I'm a second year computer science student. Like before I had that, I was like, hey, I'm Sam. I'm from Ireland Automation. That's my name, my company, by the way, Ireland Automations. I'm kind of going to regret that name. It was just like the first one that came to mind, like Automations, and I'm from Ireland. Boom. But yeah, if I want to expand to like the UK or the US or whatever, I feel like that's going to throw a bit of a spanner in the works. However, yeah, so I'd say, by the way, month 2 is going to be a lot more polished than this. Like, it's going to be a bit better because I'd literally done 0 recording for this. Like, I was thinking about, oh, this would be a good idea. But I took 0 action, and now here I am. It is literally 10:30 at night. I'm going on holidays tomorrow. Actually, we're going to Albufeira. That is going to kind of suck. Like, well, no, it's going to be fun, but I don't want to go to fucking nightclubs with Keane Tobin. No offense, Keane Tobin. But you just kind of struck me as the type of guy who'd be super into going to nightclubs. So that was more of a diss to nightclubs, not specifically Keane Tobin. I love you, Keane Tobin. Anyway, what the hell was I talking about? Okay, I suppose I'll just break this down. So I actually have 2 books. This is the upgraded book. This is going to be like the real, like, here, this page. When we get to this page, we're going to be at like 50k a month, all right? So, yeah, we still have a lot of pages to go. But anyways, in the meantime, this is like the starter book. I only got like 3 pages in before I upgraded the book. But I just said I'd like read out some of my day 1 like cold calling notes, all right? I literally got like, holy shit, like this, I just left it blank because I was so sad. This is on a Friday. My first day calling was on a Friday, yeah? First call, fuck off. Second call, fuck, no answer. Third call, fuck off. Like, genuinely, the third call, yeah? When they say the worst you can say is no, like, honest to God, this guy was the biggest asshole I've ever met in my entire life. Wait, I was talking about my pitch, yeah? So basically, originally my pitch is, hey, I'm Sam from Ireland Animations, whatever. And they literally just thought I was some fucking Pakistani, like, they just put me in that group of people, yeah? And for some reason, like, tradespeople and, like, home service businesses, they have this idea in their mind that every single person cold calling them is selling the same thing. They're all from the same company. And this is just one giant pyramid scheme just to scam them and fuck them over. So, like, they all think it's some, like, hoax. They're like, you're from this fucking company. People from your fucking company are calling me fucking 5 times a day. I told you to take me off my fucking call list. And I was just sitting there like, I'm sorry. So, do you want to buy an AI agent? But yeah, safe to say that guy did not want to buy an agent. I forgot the name of his company. I wish I remember the name of his company. It would be hilarious to call him back. But yeah, genuinely went on a 10 minute, no, not 10 minutes. He was probably like 4 minutes and 15-second long rant just telling me about how I need to get a real job. And like, jeez, mate, how many fucking stupid dials you make in a day, buddy? And I was like, 100? Like, 100, yeah, 100. Even though this is literally my 3rd ever dial. And oh my God, bro, he was just going crazy. He was like, mate, pick up a fucking trade. Be a fucking man, not a fucking bitch behind this fucking desk with your own fucking people just calling me on fucking, like, literally the most fucked swear word dense sentence I've ever heard in my entire life. Anyway, so the notes I left on the first page is, didn't get a sentence off, was told to fuck off every time. This is so scary, I don't know why. I'm literally shocking. Fuck this. Boom! The Wolf of Limelawn right there. Oh my God, I'm a fucking beast. Anyways, the day progressed. This is a Friday, yeah? Like, looking at the page, just, no, woman, no. Woman I just marked down as like a receptionist, and I am not techie enough yet to get past the gatekeeper. So if I just hear a woman pick up, I just immediately give up. To be fair, since I'm selling like voice AI, it would be pretty awkward, like, hey, can I talk to your manager? What about, yeah, I'd like to talk to your manager about an AI system to, like, replace you. And then they just hang up immediately. So I tried that like 3 times. I've tried to like fancily say it. Anyways, end of day 1 notes we've got here. Suicide. Never felt less confident. So yeah, that was pretty good. And then day 2 got kicked off. I booked a meeting on my 19th dial of day 2. So it took me 124 dials to book my first meeting. And yeah, it was great, showed. Okay, so progressing. Yeah, just a whole lot of no's, to be honest. So day 2 booked 1 meeting. But I was very happy because people were less mean to me because I changed up my pitch to say I was like a college kid because, oh my God, like genuinely my mental health couldn't do it. Like this is the Monday, yeah? The Friday was my first day dialing. I swear to God, I had 2 panic attacks the weekend. Like the whole weekend, I just had this pit in my stomach dreading it. I hated the idea of cold calling. Just, oh my God. If I heard someone dialing a phone number beside me, I was like, oh, like literal PTSD, bro. And whenever I was even like, oh my God, bro, like whenever I had to, oh my God, I got a fucking call from my friend Julek. I don't know why I call him Julek. His name is Julek. No, I'm like the only person who does that. But I used to call him Julius a lot. So, and it's spelled similarly, so I guess it just kind of transferred. Anyways, hello Julek. But, what else? Yeah, so basically I just threw in that I'm a college kid because, like, then they would just at least be nicer and not tell me to kill myself every 2 minutes. Like, the density, like, oh my God, I just can't get over how frequent the, like, kill yourself was. Like, genuinely, I must have had the list of, like, the meanest people ever. Like, I was calling fucking Hitler, bro. It was so bad. Anyways, progressed on day 3. I don't think anything happened on day 3. All right, and then we switched to Big Dog copy. This copy got retired. Anyways, here's my little note here. Day 1, didn't get a fucking sentence off. No, that was page 1. Then day 1, we have suicide. Never felt less confident. Anyways, yeah, if you ever want, like, genuinely, if you ever want trying to destroy your mental health, go cold call some plumbers. They're absolute, like, no, I can't say that. Especially if, like, this channel becomes, like, an actual client acquisition method, then I really can't say the clients are assholes. But no, like, a lot of them, they're just so coded just to say no. And to be fair, they do get, like, 10 of these calls a day, so it's pretty natural, just wanted to stop. Anyways, things started picking up. So, let's move on. Day 1 in the new copy, let's see the stats, because I started tracking the KPIs, etc. Big word, fancy word. A little bit more accurately. So this week, my dials kind of fell off a cliff because shit was getting in the way, but anyways. So day 4, 85 dials, 29 connects, 6 demos sent, like my little personalized demo. Yeah, 6 demos, and then 1 close. All right, so this is what I want to discuss, the 1 close. So this is my first client of the month and my only client of the month. I closed them for 1K recurring on a retainer, but it's not finalized yet. I'm kind of getting scared about that. I don't know. I really hope this doesn't fall through, but I don't know. It could. Like, this guy was genuinely so enthusiastic. Like, not enthusiastic, but he was like, I don't even know how to describe this guy. He was like, literally, I couldn't get a word off. Like, he was closing himself. I just closed him, like, literally over the phone. I called him back, like, he was like, call him back in 20 minutes now. We're going to talk to him about it. And he just literally, like, bang, talk. Oh, shit. Okay. My mother has just interrupted me. How unfortunate. Okay. Mama Bear is gone now. Anywho, yeah, so this guy was just like, bang, he was fucking rambling on, like, he was just talking shit, yeah. And, like, literally, I couldn't get a word off. Like, when I was talking about websites, yeah, I was like, all right, so it'll be 1K up front, and then I'll just charge you guys $97 a month, like, hosting. But he wanted, like, 5 websites and 5 Google review automation. So I was like, all right, excellent, I'm in the money here. So that's, like, what, like, 5K up front, then I'll throw some money for the Google itself, so, like, 7.5K up front. And then, like, what, like, say 50 to monitor the Google, which is cool, 100 for the website, okay. And I was like, calculating in my head, yeah. So I was like, all right, I'm going to break this down to you. So for the websites, we'll discuss an upfront fee in a second, but in terms of the monthly retainer, which you were discussing, it would be 97 per, and then bang, cuts me off. He's like, 97, what? No, I pay the fucking shittest lads in the world. I pay them 1,000. You're getting 1,000. I won't pay 97. That's fucking scandalous now. I'm going to need. So literally, I was like, all right, bang, I'll take 1,000, whatever. So he up-closed himself, but he's trying to bring me on as a full-time employee, I think. So I have no idea what's going on there. And he asked me for my mother's maiden name and my social security number. So I'm quite suspicious of that Mark. Anywho, I need to circle back with him. Oh, wow, I'm using fucking corporate jargon. I need to circle back with Mark regarding what the fuck's going on. If he wants these websites or not, once I'm back from holidays. So yeah. Anyways, back to my KPIs. So yeah. My close rate started getting a lot better. I love confidence intervals. Confidence intervals are so cool. Miss Connolly, shout out. She taught me the 95% confidence interval. I use that for every aspect of my life. And according to Claude, to the 95% level of significance, I have improved. This is my first day of shitting myself on the phone. All right, day 5, here we go. So we had 63 dials, 30 connects, 6 demos, and 4 booked meetings. I was on fucking fire every single one of them. No shit, by the way. This is such a huge issue. I have had 9 meetings and 3 reschedules, 1 cancel, and 5 no-shows. I think that maths works. Then again, this week, a lot of issues in terms of like just being able to do this. Because, yeah, so I had basically, why do I only, so 2 weeks of setting up shit, 1 week of waiting for these fucking phone numbers, and then I had 1 week of like actual dialing, a little more because 5 days. Yeah, so I had Friday, week, Monday, and yeah. Yeah, so again, 50 dials, 25 connects, 4 demos, and 2 meetings. Both rescheduled. So yeah, rescheduled for after holiday. I have another meeting actually booked. I have 2 booked meetings when I come back. Bro, I've been booking meetings, like I've literally been on fire booking meetings. Like I'm talking like 10, like the last like 2 days, 10 to 20% booked like meetings connect. Like I had a 20% connect to meeting rate one day, 10% the other day. So I'm like getting so much better at this shit. I'm actually finding it kind of fun. Like I'm still a bit nervous, but like if I find myself getting too nervous, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna completely bullshit on this call. Because I know, like, realistically, once I hang up, this person ceases to exist in my universe. So anyways, that's kind of been my dialing progress. Text setup, there's nothing much. Oh, actually, I've been setting up this, like, cool last email automation, and I actually upgraded my Instantly plan to Hypergrip, so now I'm paying 100 quid a month for Instantly. But yeah, the client situation, I'd say half a client right now, 1k MRR, so maybe we're at 500 MRR, because I have no idea what's going on with this guy. So yeah, I need to fix my show. But the thing is, these guys operate like emergency call out and shit, and they like a lot of them are like 1-2 man bands, and they just also don't give a shit about this random wanker calling them. So they 1 forget, 2 get caught up with something, and also they don't check their email. So I've got to cold call them back, and a lot of the time they just don't pick up again. So it's like, all right, cheers, mate. I'm just never gonna hear from you again. So yeah, I've kind of been sticking to the follow up until they tell you to kill yourself method, but it's not great for the mental health because we're getting a lot of kill yourselves. But that's kind of the situation with the meetings right now. Everything is going exceptionally well, except for people actually coming to the meetings. Like I haven't closed a single sales call because that one guy literally, he was just fucking, I don't even know what was up with that guy. Whatever he had wrong with him, I love it though. But yeah, so that's kind of how month 1 went, to be honest. Like, yeah, systems up and running, domain, shitty website thrown together. The name, what else was I trying to, let me actually check, because do I have a plan for this? No, I don't think I have a plan for this. I swear I had a plan for this. Do I have a plan for this? Okay, no, I don't have a plan for this apparently. All right, I literally have 0. What the fuck do I say? I'm so uncreative. What do I say? Okay, I know I was going to talk about my month 2 goals. That's why I have this. And that's why there's an amazing whiteboard in the background. Wow, because I was going to write down my month 2 goals live on camera. But I'm still thinking of those, so that's going to have to wait for a minute. Oh my god, this fucking fly. Oh, fuck, I hate flies so much. This is going to piss me the fuck off. I might have to cut the video while I exterminate this guy. Alright, window or door, get out. What the fuck? Where the fuck is he? Fuck out of here, bitch. Where you at, baby dog? I can't hear him. He's not gone. Another second I sit down, he's gonna start buzzing again. Okay, Loki might just have to ignore this guy and bug it out. This is going to be the shittest YouTube video ever. Anyways, I've been milling these 7-Ups recently. I don't know what it is. I'm probably just getting nervous. This is to cope with my nerves. Well, no, not on this video. I'm not really nervous right now, but on cold calls I'm talking about. But yeah, my email campaign had an 8% bounce rate because I kind of just got sick. Like I ran out of instantly verification tokens, and this is before I had like integrated a verification system into my lead scraper. So I was low key just like, you know what? How bad can it be? The answer is extremely bad. So I might have just killed all 15 of my pre-warmed emails that I spent like 200 quid on. That could be an L, but I hope it's not that bad. Okay, let me talk goals. So, This is my whiteboard. It bends. But anyways, so month 2. So this is gonna be 16th Jul to 16th Aug. Okay, I'm gonna have a week less because I'm gonna be away for a week. So this is actually gonna be from like the 25th. All right, so what are the main goals? I have no goals. I just want to be a chud and sit on my ass. All right, so there's what, 3 weeks in that time frame? That's 15 dialing days. So if I want to go for like 200 a day, no, 140 a day is what I was saying I'd go for. Dialing is actually so slow, especially in the Go High Level native powered audit. Like a no pickup takes like well over a minute, which is super annoying. Then you also have to tag them. All right, so we're gonna say 15. Let's say 2,000 dials. 2,000 dials I think is a fair call. It's gonna be our first box. 2,000 dials. Because I feel like at this point, it's more important to be focused on the inputs and just like getting better at the skill. Because if I call 2,000 people, like I'm gonna get better. And then I wanna have a 10% connect to meeting rate. Over the course of a month, I feel like this is ridiculously ambitious, but we'll see. 10% connect to meeting. Okay, wait, is this feasible? Hold on. 10%. So if I have a 50% connect rate, all right, that means I'm booking 100 meetings in 3 weeks. I'm not doing that. Okay, wait, let me rephrase. You know, we'll drop the dials to 1,500 dials. Fuck it. We'll go 1,500 dials. Because I'm a bitch. But no, there is like structural issues with me dialing right now. What does Thomas Garland text me? You want to lift tomorrow? I don't know, Thomas Garland. Do I want to lift tomorrow? That's a good question. Maybe. All right. $1,500, 10% connect meeting rate. So if I have, say, 700 connects, that's 70 meetings. 70 meetings in 3 weeks. Is 70 meetings in 3 weeks feasible? 60 divided by 3 is 20 meetings a week. Yeah, because I just can't do the dials if I have meetings. I don't know. But then again, all my meetings no-show. So, all right, we're going to say in this month, we're going to aim for a 33% show rate, which I know is absolutely dire. But you know what? Fuck it. Then, all right, so I want to put like all my input goals on one side and output goals on one side. Input. And I think I'm going to prioritize the input and then just let the outputs kind of flow. Take your points, the goals will come, lads. Okay. What else? My phone had 10% ages go off. It dies. That would fucking suck. Okay. $1,500 in 3 weeks. 10% connect to meeting. 33% show rate. All right. Fuck it. Output goals. We're gonna go 2K MRR. Actually, no. Fuck it. 2.5K MRR. Fuck it. I'm gonna fail this so badly. Actually, you know what? That's not the fucking mindset at all. I'm not gonna fail this. I'm confident I can do this. Realistically, 3.5K MRR. So that's what. If I have 3 weeks to get there. Okay. So I need to be closing like a client in a third a week, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, month 2 goals. I have no goals. All right, we're going to go for other goals outside of this, all right? I'm going to say just stick to run plan. That's going to be super vague for you guys, but trust me, it'll make sense. I'm going to go for stick to gym plan as well, but that shouldn't be as much of an issue. EOD. EOD. All right. We're going to go for 23, 30, 5K. I know that's shit, but Bear with me, I'm not good at 5Ks. We're gonna go for a handstand on top of bar. On bar. We're gonna go for a 1 min handstand. Okay. We're gonna go 100 for 8. All right, we have what? 5 input, 5 output goals. These are all somewhat ambitious, I would like to say, but I think it's all possible. I want more business goals. I have like, but what are the business goals? Like, there's no other real output goal than just MRR, right? Because I mean, that's just kind of the whole aim of the game. So I guess we'll leave it at that for the output goals for business. I've got 1 running, 2 calisthenics, 1 gym. Oh, I want to do my stretches. That's another one. Stretches, that's going in the input. Two X every day. And then output with that is going to be touch toes consistently. Touch toes. Consistent. Fuck, this low-key might just bake into the whiteboard and this is going to be the only iteration of this. I would like if I could update this every month. That'd be pretty cool. But this whiteboard's an absolute piece of shit, so I don't know if that's going to work. Wow, this is 13 minutes long. Oh my god, I'm so bad at getting my point across. Holy shit. But anyways, I guess I'll wrap this up. My goals. 1,500 dials over the next 3 weeks. A 10% connect to meeting. A 33% show rate. Run every other day. Gym every other non-run day. And stretch twice a day. Then the results I would like to get from doing that work is 2.5k monthly recurring revenue. A 23 minute and 30 second 5k. A handstand on top of a bar, like after you muscle up. A 1 minute long handstand hold, 100 for 8 on bench, and touching my toes consistently. So yeah, I think I have them ranked in order of my importance, at least in the output side. So I guess we're just gonna hang this back up here. Yeah, there's some bullshit study. It's like you're more likely to achieve your goals if you, I don't know, if you like eat clean. Eat clean. That's a big one because I've been eating like absolute shit for like, I'm just all my life, to be honest. That's such a stupid, since, I don't even know since when, since forever, to be honest. But anyways, I'm probably gonna go back in, chill with the guys because I'm going on holidays tomorrow, so it's also at 11 o'clock at night, so I can't really dial. I feel like all my sits, like I find these times the worst because I feel like there's genuinely, this is the worst thing to say. I'm gonna sound like a fucking bum, but I feel like I don't have anything to do on the weekends because it all just relies on cold calling. I was talking, maybe posting in Facebook groups. Some guy was saying that, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna edit this video while I'm on holidays or while I'm on the plane. Actually, no, there is no editing. I guess just mush these 2 clips together, but I guess I can do that in 10 minutes. Make the new YouTube channel if I haven't. I'd say I have a dud YouTube channel somewhere I can just throw it onto. But yeah, that's kind of a wrap of month 1. 0 MRR, 0 clients, 0 everything. But yeah, one day it's not gonna be 0. And I want to try consistently do this every month. And at around month 12, you're going to see his background change. And month 24, it's going to change a lot again. And month 36 is going to change a lot again. And month 48, it's going to change a lot again. It's going to get a lot better. But yeah, right now I'm just focused on, I really want to get rich. Not even like, I don't know. I don't really want to buy that much stuff right now. I just like want to be rich. Like I want to get that 10k a month, 100k a month, $1 a month eventually. But yeah, I'm just going to keep pushing. I really want to be successful. And I think I'm, like in my mind, obviously, I know everyone probably thinks it, but in my mind, I think I'm an extremely hardworking person. I think I'm extremely disciplined and consistent. So I think, I don't know, like successful people, I feel like they don't just pick names out of a hat, like you're successful, you're not successful. You're successful, you're black, you're not successful. Like, I don't think that's, I don't know, obviously that's not how it works, but I wonder if your inputs are that directly correlated to your outputs. And that's kind of what drew me towards the agency business model. Like, if you cold call every single fucking person in the entire world, there's just no way you can't get rich. So, like, why don't I just cold call every single fucking person, you know? So anyways, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let you go, and I will see you in a Lamborghini in like 2 years' time. Bye guys, that's month 1.